Hey guys, welcome to the fun round. You'll actually get to know a little bit about your host in these few questions. So I'll start off the question. If you had a full day to yourself, Vishal, what would you do?
First na. I think if I had a full day to myself, I would kind of start off the day with doing a little bit of an exercise,
Dude, I
and
was
then
gonna say the same thing. Go ahead.
I would actually work out a ton this on that day, and then I'd come back and with full soreness, just uh, eat some great food, right? Whether it be a Chick-fil-A or some biryani or some anything, right? Watch a movie and fall asleep. So that's something I would do on a lazy day. But I think maybe like if I had a full day to myself, maybe I would hit the beach. Maybe I'd go for a nice walk. Um, Maybe I'd visit a new restaurant and maybe meet someone new and just have a conversation. So I think I'd keep my day simple, but something I would do.
Simple. Yeah. Meet
Yeah.
someone at Starbucks. Dude, that sounds like a good peaceful day. Another thing that I want to mention is that I think through the podcast or these, I think it's just the friendship. We got so like-minded that we just have like similar answers to share. So that's another funny part.
Oh shit.
I would start off the day with, physical mental fitness of some sort and have a good breakfast that, protein heavy, helps recover muscles or whatever. And I would go to the park that you took me in SF. I still remember it's like a tongue twister. It starts with a T.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. Uh, like we went to the hilltop and I would just sit down and write. Um, because there's so much content we consume throughout the day. And I think if I don't put that knowledge to use or be able to share that with someone else, I feel like it's going to be lost. For every input, there should be an output. And so I would totally write. And then I always wanted to do like a YouTube channel or like some short videos where I would just explain certain concepts together. We would talk about like, how batteries are made and, the ingredients. Recently, I saw a Vox video where the extraction of certain minerals that form a battery, in Indonesia, a lot of these lakes are being contaminated and it's affecting a lot of people. So I want to know more about that subject, write it down, share it, make people more aware about it, you know, become more conscious about, the decisions that we make. And so I just want to be able to write, connect things together and do something that's useful for others and myself. So that's how I would spend the day.
Well, what an answer, man.
Dude, I would love to go to beaches as well.
Uh, I don't go to beaches like often, but I just love the peacefulness you get by just walking on that beach.
Got it. So can I have that? Okay, I'm fine with that.
High five. High five. Uh, Next question, bro.
Yeah.
Says favorite memories about our friendship.
Every trip we've gone and the first day we met. We would do something while in our trips. That's just like makes memories.
Wild అంటే ఏదేదో అంటుంటారు bro.
While until, for example, we got lost in a trail in Colorado this year.
Um, I have a lot of there are a lot of favorite memories about our friendship. But something that I think about our bond is like related to example like Trivikram and Sunil. I think
Okay.
that
Oh God.
uh, they have a great combination, and so Trivikram also says like when you talk about someone close, you don't share too many intimate details about them because you don't want nothing to happen to the friendship, right? So I think I truly believe in that. But like you said, every trip that we went to, our North Carolina trip, um, and going to Ohio, going to San
SF,
Francisco,
yeah.
SF, Denver, uh, and and so I think those are really great memories. Especially at your apartment when I came to see you in NC, we like eating. We would actually eat on the floor, right? Like we'd sit down and eat, and so I think that was a very great moment. One of my favorite memories. All the biryani. Yeah.
Man, it was a time where I could have been a better host and bought like appliances, but I think all I had was a bed and a TV at that time and a desk. Uh, that was about it.
No, man, that's simple living. And also, I think your circumstance was you were not sure whether if you were going to come back to California or not.
Right.
And it was still COVID. And,
Yeah.
of course, there were a lot of uncertainty. So you definitely had, but it was fun, bro. I mean, like I wish we could do that again. So
Do that again. All
do
right.
that again. So
ఇంకొక 1 year lease తీసుకుంటాను అక్కడ.
yeah, and all the deep questions that we asked during our trips.
Yeah.
Best
Yeah,
memory.
we would just Google it if we had signals, and there would be like tons of 200-piece
Yeah.
questions. That was good. That was good. What makes you smile?
Mm. This is a hard question, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a very open-ended question. Um, when you're able to create jokes on each other and enjoy that, that brings a smile to my face, right? Um, it's like,
You cracked
say,
so many in the Colorado trip. I lost my mind. I don't know if you remember the flight back. Like you were just these one punches.
yeah, it's I think being able to what makes me smile is like simple things, right? Like today, if I go and example have some I grab a meal with you and we talk about our day and we crack like one or two jokes. That's all I care. After a long day at work, especially going through all that uh, you know, job and masters and everything. Just being able to have like sit down and have a meal with someone and just great conversation that makes me smile.
That's awesome, man. That's
Yeah.
awesome. I like your simplicity. Mine's more or less the same. In any way, make other people smile makes me smile. And also anything that any small achievement or accomplishment that I put a lot of effort into makes me smile. It can be small travel trip videos that I put together. I'm like, dang, I made this. Wow. Good job, Sai. Like, the self-talk, treating myself out, and just knowing that I'm there, that I'm doing something good for myself and others. Just makes me fun. You look like speechless, man.
అంత అంత మంచి మాటలు చెప్పినప్పుడు స్పీచ్లెస్ అవుతున్నా. చిన్నప్పుడు గురించి ఇదే రియాక్షన్.
Oh man, thank you.
Dreams. So any particular dreams that you have, bro?
In the future, I would definitely dream of living a simple and minimalistic life, learning about the problems of the world and use my knowledge in tech to help with anything. For example, like flying drones is a hobby of mine. And I see these problems where people are getting lost in the woods or forest when they hike. How can I use the drone technology and help with that, or be part of a helpful community that assists in finding and rescuing people? So problems like that, like I think about what I can do. I just don't want a day to get wasted, or I just want to contribute for something good.
Sure.
Yeah. What's yours, man?
I think my dreams, like personally, right? Like I think I shared this with you, but one day, like I want to be up at an office building, high up on a good floor. And it's not just like, okay, like I'm, all that level and stuff. I just want to look back and just, feel that I worked hard. So that's like one dream, right? Feel that self-satisfactory. Professionally, I want to be able to kind of guide people at work. I take a lot of I get a lot of happiness from guiding people. And so at work, when I see someone that, joined the company, I love to help them out. So it's a dream to be like leading people and helping them out and just being on their level. I'd love to kind of, if I can make their day, or if I can like help them progress in their career, that's a dream. So uh, being helpful in the professional sense is one thing. And I also want to have like a very simple life too, right? Don't want to have an overcomplicated life. If I have a nice work-life balance where I spend time with family, as well as being able to kind of enjoy work, enjoying work and spending time with families, something I'm looking forward to. And those are my dreams.
I've seen it firsthand, you helping other people. For example, I met the person that you have helped him make the choice of going to Cal Poly Pomona. I don't want to mention his or her name, but seeing that and seeing how you speak to other people or helping the next generation, it might be both our families or mutual friends, guiding certain career paths or helping your own friends, help get jobs. Seeing that from you, it's a pretty proud feeling and something that I can take away from you. And it's contagious. So thankful for that.
Mala that's just bro touch London. Something to take away from you, right? I think just you're able to be very calm and composed.
Mm.
And so if I look back, obviously we hang out a lot. So
Yeah.
like some traits, some traits are contagious. Uh, um, so it's just a way how you deal with people, how you like talk with people. Um, you're you have this empathetic way of understanding and kind of getting to their level. And I think that's something I've been taking away recently. Just being more calm and composed, and helping them out in whatever sense, right? So I think you're very organized and you do it in a great way. So I think something to take out of.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. That's learned. Okay. Thank you, man. Yeah, dude, I think we complement each other in our work styles, in our personalities. We fill in where one lacks. And I think that helped each other a lot these 2 years of friendship, podcast, or anything else. We share ideas on big things. We also have our own reasons about it, and the reasons really help form our thinking and our philosophy. And it helps to have someone, man. I don't think anyone would be able to go through certain things without any guidance. So likewise, I I appreciate your existence and presence. So thank you.
Yeah, thanks, man. When you make time to, when you have the time and make the time for people, I really appreciate that. So, hope to see you soon.
In person.
In person, like
I'll see you Saturday. Awesome, man. Again, it's been a great run. Oh man, I'm gonna look through all these videos again and just reminisce and cherish these moments. Yeah. this will be up public, man. We'll get to see his videos 10 years down the line. Wow. This will be the last video, bro.
Likewise, man. I think it'll be great memories, right? Of course, we're not the same age forever. We don't have the same things forever. We have to like move on with our lives, especially our career progressing. Eventually we're gonna get we're gonna have our own
married.
no, we're gonna have our own individual families, and so I think we're gonna get like busy, right, with our own lives. But looking back, you can put this memory and just say, hey, look at us 5 years ago.
ఎంత పెరిగాను.
Yeah. So yeah, it's hard to close the statement.
It is.
Yeah, anyways, thank you everybody for always listening. I hope you enjoyed this podcast
as much as we did.
Yeah, and so please keep in touch with us. We still have our social media accounts, we still have our Facebooks. Vishal and Sai, you'll see it. So feel free to reach out to us, and yeah, hope you all have a good evening.
Yep, you too. Thanks, guys.